students, I welcome you all to today's session. I hope all of you are doing perfect at your places. Today's topic is electric circuits and its effects. Learning objectives: electric circuits, heating effects of electric current, magnetic effect of electric current. So electricity is a form of energy produced by charges. The flow of electric charge is called the electric current. The unit used for measuring electric current is ampere, and electric circuit is a closed path in which current flows. It comprises various electrical components such as a cell or a battery, bulb, switch, वायर एक्सेट्रा. तो आपका एक इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को फ्लो करने के लिए यू नीड अ क्लोज्ड पैसेज जिसे हम बोलते हैं इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट. नाउ लेट्स स्टडी अबाउट द इलेक्ट्रिक सर्किट्स. The path of flow of electricity through various electrical components connected to a source of electricity is called an electrical circuit. A circuit consists of a bulb, a key and a dry cell. So a circuit consists of three things, which is a bulb, a key and a dry cell. Then we have a closed circuit, the circuit in which electric current flows from one terminal of a battery to the other, or the circuit is a complete, is called a closed circuit. Current flows only in a closed circuit. तो आपका current जब flow करता है from positive terminal to the negative terminal, वो सिर्फ आपका closed circuit में ही करता है. Then we have an open circuit. The circuit in which electrical contact at any point is broken is called an open circuit, and no current flows in an open circuit. तो open circuit में आपका कोई भी current flow नहीं करता है. The simple circuit is easy to draw, but sometimes it is not possible to show all the components by drawing their pictures. So we use symbols of electrical components to draw a circuit diagram. Now activity: to make an electric circuit, you need a bulb, a dry cell and insulated copper wires. Connect the two ends of the two copper wires to the bulb and dry cell with the help of cellophane tape as shown in part A. What do you observe? You will observe that the bulb glows brightly. Now remove the cellophane tape from one end of the dry cell as shown in part B. What do you observe now? Is the bulb still glowing? The bulb glows only when the circuit is closed in case of part A. So perform this activity carefully. तो यहाँ पर आपके दो केसेस हैं. अगर आपका सर्किट क्लोज्ड होगा तो ही बल्ब आपका ग्लो करेगा. जैसे ही आप सर्किट को ओपन कर दोगे बाय रिमूविंग द सेलोफेन टेप, वहीं पर आपका बल्ब ग्लो करना बंद कर जाएगा. Now symbols of electric components: the components such as a cell, bulb, wires, switches etc. of an electrical circuit can be represented by their standardized symbols. So नीचे आपके ये अलग अलग चीज़ों के symbols हैं, because you cannot draw it every time you are stating these words. For example, wire, you have the flat line symbol. Description is it allows current to flow from one part of the circuit to another. Then switch on, इस तरीके की line होगी, दो dots आपके connected होंगे. When the switch is on, current will flow. Switch off में आपका circuit open हो जाएगा. When the switch is off, current will not flow. Then electric cell, it supplies electric current. The positive terminal of a cell is represented by a vertical long line, while the negative terminal is shown as the parallel shorter and thicker line. Then you have a battery. बैटरी में आपके दो या दो से ज़्यादा ड्राई सेल्स होते हैं. इट सप्लाइज इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. अ बैटरी इज टू और मोर सेल्स connected together. Then you have a bulb, and the bulb glows if the switch is on and doesn't glow if it is off. Now check yourself, and these questions you have to answer on your own. Now circuit diagram, a diagram which shows the arrangement of various components in an electric circuit with the help of this symbol is called a circuit diagram. तो circuit diagram में आपके पास इन्हीं सारी चीज़ों का representation होगा by using the symbols of these words. In the circuit diagram shown here, only one cell is used. Sometimes we need more power to use devices such as transistors, torches, remote controls, etc. We use battery for this purpose. जितने complex आपके electrical appliances होंगे वहाँ पर आपके cells नहीं use होते हैं बल्कि batteries use होती हैं. Now what is a battery? A combination of two or more cells connected together is called a battery. It is formed by connecting the positive terminal of one cell to the negative terminal of another. To identify the positive and negative terminals, they are marked as plus and minus respectively, and these batteries are used in many devices such as torch lights, mobile phones, calculators and even automobiles. तो आपका जो batteries होता है, it is a combination of two or more dry cells. एक सेल का पॉजिटिव टर्मिनल दूसरे सेल के नेगेटिव टर्मिनल के साथ अटैच होता है, and it forms a battery. Now you have a factopedia. A transistor is a device that regulates current flow and acts as a switch for electrical signals. Now in a circuit, current flows only when it is closed. In this situation, the bulb glows. In the bulb, there is a thin wire called the filament which glows. When an electric current passes through it, when the filament breaks, the circuit becomes open and the bulb does not glow. तो हमेशा आपका जब सर्किट क्लोज होगा, बल्ब के अंदर फिलामेंट होता है, वो ग्लो करता है. जैसे ही आपका सर्किट ओपन हो जाएगा या ब्रेक हो जाएगा, ये फिलामेंट ग्लो नहीं करेगा. Now we have the heating effect of electric current. In the 19th century, an English scientist named James Prescott Joule, 1818 to 1889, studied a property which says that when electric current flows through the filament of a bulb, it generates heat, and so the bulb becomes hot. This property is named as the heating effect of the electric current. In other words, we can say that when an electric current flows through a conducting wire, its temperature increases. तो आपका ये जो जितने भी electrical appliances होते हैं, for example आपका oven हो गया, electricity supply करने पे heat up हो जाते हैं, and this phenomena is termed as the heating effect of the electric current. Did you know a glowing electric bulb becomes warm due to the current that passes through it? This phenomenon is said to be due to heating effect of electric current. It is noticed that when an electric current passes through a conductor, either its temperature may increase, a magnetic field may produce around it, or its chemical composition may be affected. These are some common effects of electric current. Now we have an activity to show that copper wire gets heated when current passes through it. Take an insulated copper wire, remove the insulation at the ends of the wire with the help of a knife or a pair of scissors. Now connect the two ends of the cell with the two ends of the copper wire as shown in the given figure alongside. Disconnect the two wires from the cell after a few minutes and touch them at the two ends. Note your observations. You will observe that the two ends of the wire become hot. The ends of the copper wire get heated when the current passes through them for a few minutes. This shows the heating effect of the electric current. तो ये वही एक्टिविटी है जो आपने 6th क्लास में भी इसी चैप्टर में परफॉर्म करी थी. You just placed a electric cell, copper wire के साथ कनेक्ट किया था, and this was a representation of your electric circuit. Now applications of the heating effect of the current. Every day we use many appliances that work on the property of the heating effect of electric current, such as the electric room heater, electric roti maker, electric iron, toaster, hair dryer, electric stove, immersion water heater, food warmer, electric coffee maker, electric rice cooker and geyser. They all work on the property of the heating effect of the electric current. Daily basis पे जितनी भी चीज़ें आपका electricity on करने से heat होना start हो जाती हैं. All these kinds are the examples of the heating effect of the electric current. Then we have the heating element. Electric heating appliances have coils of wire that produce heat, which are known as the heating element. As current flows through these electrical appliances, the coil of the wire inside them turns bright orange red in color. This is because a huge amount of heat is produced. Different appliances have different types of heating elements. The type of heating element depends on the function of the appliances, and sub-appliances are required to produce more heat than अदर्स. अब आपके हीटिंग एलिमेंट्स होते हैं इन्हीं सारी हीटिंग अप्लायंसेस में. जैसे ही बहुत ज़्यादा हीट अप हो जाते हैं, इनका कलर भी कन्वर्ट हो जाता है इन ब्राइट ऑरेंज कलर बिकॉज ऑफ द एक्सेसिव production of the heat. Now you have the factopedia. Usually an alloy nichrome with a very high melting point is used for making heating element. तो nichrome is the combination of nickel and chromium, और ये ज़्यादातर आपकी heating elements में use करा जाता है. Now an activity to show heating effect of current on nichrome. Take a 5 cm long nichrome wire, make a loop of it and connect it to a battery of 2 cells with the help of copper wires as shown in the figure given alongside. Note your observations. You will observe that the loop of nichrome wire gets red hot. The electrical changes to heat energy and therefore the wire gets red hot. तो इसी से होता है इलेक्ट्रिक करंट जो होता है वो आपका हीट एनर्जी में ट्रांसफर हो जाता है या कन्वर्ट हो जाता है, जिसकी वजह से ये आपके नीक्रोम जो हीटिंग एलिमेंट्स होते हैं वो कलर में भी चेंज हो जाते हैं. Now comes the electric bulb. Electric bulb also works because of the heating effect of the electric current. The filament of the bulb is made of tungsten. Tungsten has a very high melting point, and that is the reason it is used in electric bulbs. Moreover, argon gas is filled inside the bulb. Argon prevents the filament from catching fire. When current is passed through the bulb, the filament of the bulb gets heated to such a high temperature that it starts glowing. तो फिलामेंट जो होता है इसके अंदर आपका बल्ब के अंदर टंगस्टन होता है. टंगस्टन का मेल्टिंग पॉइंट बहुत ज़्यादा हाई होता है, हीटिंग पॉइंट बहुत ज़्यादा हाई होता है. दैट इज़ वाई इसको यूज़ किया जाता है. और इस बल्ब के अंदर आर्गन गैस भी भरी जाती है ताकि बल्ब आपका आग ना पकड़ ले. Activity to show the heating effect of a current on a bulb. Insert a bulb between the cell and conducting copper wire as shown in the figure given alongside. What do you observe after a few minutes? Does the end of the copper wire become warm again? No. Why has the temperature not gone up? Now touch the bulb. Do you observe any heating effect? You will observe that the temperature at the ends of the copper wire remains unchanged, but the glass of the bulb gets heated. The heating of the bulb in this activity shows the heating effect of the current on the bulb. So heating effect ही आपका use होता है to glow the bulbs also. Now the factors affecting the production of heat. The factors that affect the production of heat in a wire through which an electric current is passing are the length and thickness of the wire, the duration of the flow of current, the materials of the wire. कितनी लंबी लेंथ है वायर की, ड्यूरेशन कितना, फ्लो ऑफ करंट आपका कितने ड्यूरेशन से फ्लो हो रहा है, और वायर का मटीरियल कितना है. इन सभी चीज़ों पे डिपेंड करता है कि कितना हीट प्रोड्यूस होगा. Thus, wires of different materials and different lengths and thicknesses are used for different purposes. The wires used for making electrical circuits do not normally become hot. However, the elements of some electrical appliances become so hot that they are easily visible, as in the case of glowing filament of an electric bulb. Sometimes the wire may become so hot that it may even melt on passing a large current through it. In this situation, an electric fuse is used to prevent the wire from melting. तो ज़्यादा heat up होने से wire melt ना हो जाए, इसीलिए आपके electrical appliances में fuse को install करा जाता है. Now we have the light emitting diode or the LED bulbs. LEDs are directional light sources, which means they emit in a specific direction, unlike incandescent and compact fluorescent lamps, which were your CFLs, which emit light and heat in all the directions. For this reason, LED lighting is able to use light and energy more efficiently in many applications. LED bulbs are increasingly preferred over filament bulbs because they switch on instantly, heat emitted is low, and are not made by any hazardous materials. Besides this, they need to be replaced only on an average of 400 hours only. This is unlike filament bulbs, which are fragile and heat emitted is high, in addition to requiring frequent replacement. तो CFLs की जगह LEDs को ज़्यादा यूज़ करा जा रहा है because ये heat कम emit करते हैं और ज़्यादा durable भी होते हैं. Now we have the electric fuse. An electric fuse is a safety device to prevent damage to an electric circuit when excessive current flows through it. The electric fuse works on the principle of the heating effect of the electric current. If it is made of a special material, it has a rating inside and amperes printed on the outside. There is a maximum limit of the current that can safely flow through a fuse. If the current increases beyond this limit, the wire in the electric fuse melts and breaks off. The fuse is then said to have blown off. The circuit is broken and the current stops flowing through it. Thus, a fuse prevents fires and damage to electrical circuits. तो आपके fuses को install किया जाता है, ऐसे wires इसमें installed होते हैं. जैसे ही हीट बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सीड कर जाती है आपके इलेक्ट्रिकल अप्लायंसेज में, ये फ्यूज ऑटोमेटिकली वायर को मेल्ट कर देता है, प्रिवेंटिंग ह्यूज फायर्स टू हैपन और अकर. Now think yourself, and this question you have to answer on your own. Now there are various types of fuse. Some fuses are used only in buildings, while others are used in appliances. Fuses in plugs are made in standard rating. The most commons are 3A, 5A and 13A. Using a metal strip or just a wire in place of a fuse can be fatal. Then we have the miniature circuit breakers, the MCBs. Nowadays, MCBs have been replacing electric fuse from wirings at most of the places. MCBs break the circuit automatically. One just needs to switch it on to resume the electric supply. The fuse एक बार आपका मेल्ट हो गए तो फ्यूज आपको रिप्लेस करने पड़ते थे, उसकी जगह पे अब यूज होते हैं MCBs, द मिनिएचर सर्किट ब्रेकर्स. ऑटोमेटिकली हीट एक्सीड होने पे MCB अपने आप डाउन हो जाती है. रिज्यूम करने के लिए रिप्लेस करने की जरूरत नहीं है, आप सीधे MCB को अप करिए, वापस से आपका करंट फ्लो करने लग जाएगा. Now, reason for excessive current. When all the appliances are connected to the same socket, these appliances draw more current and so the load increases. When this insulation on the wires is torn, two wires carrying current touch each other directly. This causes a spark which leads to fire, and this is termed as a short circuit. If a fuse is not used, then overloading and short circuit results into fire. तो एक ही सॉकेट से जब मल्टीपल ह्यूज अप्लायंसेज यूज होते हैं, वहां पर आपका शॉर्ट सर्किट हो जाता है, और फ्यूज या MCBs अगर इंस्टॉल नहीं होंगे तो इन्हीं शॉर्ट सर्किट की वजह से फिर आग भी लग सकती है. Now, magnetic effect of electric current. Hans Christian Ørsted, 1777 to 1851, was the first to show that electric current also produces magnetic effect. He kept a magnetic compass near a current carrying conductor. It was observed that when the current was made to pass through the conductor, the magnetic compass was deflected. The deflection occurred every time the battery was switched on, and as the battery was switched off, the compass needle came back to its original position. He concluded that the magnetic field is produced around a current carrying wire in a circuit. This phenomenon was termed as magnetic effect of electric current. तो एक और ऐसे साइंटिस्ट निकले जिन्होंने ये बताया कि जैसे ही करंट आसपास कहीं फ्लो होता है तो मैग्नेट जो होता है वो भी करंट की डायरेक्शन में डिफ्लेक्ट कर जाता है. Hence, this was stated as the magnetic effect of electric current. Now, there is an activity to show magnetic effect of electric current. Take a small piece of cardboard, make two holes and pass a wire through them. Now, put a magnetic compass under the wire and rotate the cardboard till the needle of the compass comes parallel to the wire as shown in part A. Now, connect the two free ends of the wire to the two terminals of a cell as shown in part B. Note your observation. Is there any deflection in the compass needle? Now, change the connections of the wire with the cell by reversing the terminals and observe the direction of deflection. What happens when you disconnect or break the circuit? The compass needle shows deflection when connected to the cell. This deflection gets reversed when the connection is reversed. There is no deflection upon disconnection, and the experiment shows that when electric circuit or current is passed through a conducting wire, it behaves like a magnet. Caution, again, do not keep the cell connected for longer than few seconds. The wires get extremely hot and the cell drains off rapidly. तो यहाँ पर भी आप जब एक मैग्नेट को एक इलेक्ट्रिक करंट फ्लो होने वाले एक एरिया में रखोगे तो आपका मैग्नेट डिफ्लेक्ट कर जाएगा. वहीं पे करंट की पोजीशन चेंज करोगे, अगेन आपका जो मैग्नेट होगा वो करंट की डायरेक्शन में ही डिफ्लेक्ट कर जाएगा. Hence, stating to you the magnetic effect of your electric current. Now, when electric current is passed through a wire, it acts like a magnet. The wire is called the electromagnet. Thus, an electromagnet is formed due to the magnetic effect of the electric current. तो जो वायर से आपका इलेक्ट्रिक करंट को फ्लो करवाया जाता है वो आपका एक इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट की तरह काम करता है. Hence, the magnetic effect of electric current is used to form the electromagnets. So, let's study about the electromagnets. Magnetic effect of electric current has been used in making powerful electromagnets. For this, a wire is wrapped around an iron rod called the core. In many turns, and electric current is supplied to the wire. As long as the current is supplied, the iron rod behaves like a magnet, and more number of turns makes a more powerful मैग्नेट्स. तो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट्स आपके इसी तरीके से बनाए जाते हैं. रॉड्स में आपकी वायर्स को बहुत ज़्यादा कॉइल करा जाता है. जितना ज़्यादा आप उसको रोल करेंगे या कॉइल करेंगे उतना ही ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग आपका इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट भी बनेगा. Now, another activity to show that the intensity or magnitude of the magnetic field increases with the increases in the current intensity. Use the arrangement of the earlier activity and connect the conducting wires to a battery of 3 cells of 1.5 volts each as shown in the given figure alongside. Do you observe any change in the deflection of compass needle, and if so, then why? The enhanced deflection of the compass of the needle is due to the increase in the current density available through a battery of these cells of 1.5 volt each. तो करंट की इंटेंसिटी बढ़ती है तो आपके जो इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेट्स होते हैं वो भी उतना ही ज़्यादा स्ट्रांगली फंक्शन करते हैं. Now, another activity to make an electromagnet. Take an iron nail about 6 to 10 centimeters in length and wind an insulated copper wire on it as shown in the figure given alongside. Now, connect the ends of the copper wire to the two terminals of a dry cell via switch. Switch on the current through the circuit and bring a few iron pins near the wounded nail. Now, switch off the current and see what happens. The iron nail behaves like a magnet as long as current flows through the circuit. The pins cling to the nail when the switch is on, while they drop as soon as the switch disconnects the electric circuit. You can see an enhanced magnetic field. More pins cling to the nail if you use a battery in place of a cell. So, by using all these apertures and all these apparatus, you can make a electromagnet at your home, and by doing this, you can just show the electric or the electromagnetic effect of the electric current. Now, check yourself, and these questions you have to answer on your own. Now, let's see the uses of electromagnet. Electromagnets are used in medicines, toys, iron industries, and most commonly in the electric bell. Cranes are used for lifting materials, separating iron from scrap in industries, and to lift cars. These work on the principle of the advanced high-speed electromagnet. Electromagnets are also used in electromagnetic trains called the maglevs. These trains are supported by electromagnetic attraction और the repulsion. तो electromagnets आपके अलग अलग locations पे garbages को clear off करने के लिए या फिर cars को भी pick करने के लिए use करी जाती हैं. Electric bell is one such example of electromagnet. An electric bell is based on the magnetic effect of the electric current. It consists of an iron core on which a wire is wounded on a coil. One end of the coil is connected to the one terminal of a battery and the other end to a steel rod that acts like a spring for the hammer touching the contact screw. The other terminal of the battery is connected to the contact screw with a switch in the middle. तो आपका जो घरों पे bells होते हैं उसमें भी आपके electromagnets का use ही करा जाता है. How does it work? Let's see that. Working of the electric bell. Electric current flows through the coil when the switch is on and the iron core acts as an electromagnet. The iron core attracts the hammer towards it. The hammer hits the gong of the bell and produces a sound. The circuit breaks at the contact screw when the hammer moves towards the iron core. At this point, the iron core ceases to be an electromagnet. The hammer is pulled back to its original position due to the spring action of the steel rod and then touches the contact screw again to complete the circuit. The circuit is completed and current flows through the coil again and the hammer strikes the bell again. The process repeats itself and a ringing sound is heard since the hammer keeps hitting the bell and until the switch is released. जैसे switch on आप करते हैं, hammer आपका electromagnet की तरह काम करना शुरू कर देता है और जब तक switch on रहेगा तब तक आपको bell की आवाज भी आती रहती है. जैसे switch off आप कर देते हो, hammer अपनी position पे वापस चला जाता है. Now the glimpse of the chapter, electrical circuit, the path of flow of electricity through various electrical components connected to a source of electricity. Closed circuit, the circuit in which electricity current flows from one terminal of a battery to the other. Open circuit, the circuit in which electrical contact at any point is broken. Circuit diagram, drawing of an electric circuit with standard symbols of its components. Battery, a combination of two or more cells connected in series. Heating element, electrical heating appliances have coil of wire that produce heat. Electric fuse, a safety device that prevents excessive current from flowing in a circuit. Short circuit, a failure in an electrical circuit when electricity travels along the wrong route because of damaged wires or a fault in the connections between the wires. Electromagnet, a current carrying coil of an insulated wire wrapped around a piece of iron. Then maglevs, high-speed trains using powerful electromagnets that float over a guideway using the basic principles of magnets. Then the summary. The flow of electric charge is a circuit. In a circuit is called an electric circuit. The path of flow of electricity through various electrical components connected to a source of electricity is called an electric circuit. Electric components in a circuit such as wire, cell, battery, switch, etc. can be represented by their symbols. When an electric current passes through a wire, its temperature increases and it gets heated. This is termed as heating effect of current. Many electrical heating appliances work on the basis of heating effects of the electric current. An electric fuse is a safety device which prevents a fire and damage to the electrical appliances. A conductor behaves like a magnet when an electric current passes through it. It is termed as the magnetic effect of current. Then electromagnets are used in toys, cranes, medical fields and communicative devices. An electric bell also works on the magnetic effect of the electric current. So basically we have studied about electric circuits and heating and magnetic effects of the electric current. Please go through the entire chapter once again properly and the exercise questions, please do it yourselves.